Hi, my name is Colin SkipperWing Bird, and welcome to another episode of SkipperWing Draws a Thing, where I, the opponent of SkipperWing, draw a thing. What's going on up there? If you'd like to listen to a silent version of this video without the commentary, just wait for, you can either check out the links in the description, or in the cards, or in the annotations when they appear on screen. Okay, as for today's episode, so I recently picked up a PS Vita, and it's a story for another day about how I feel about the Vita, but one of the games I picked up for it because I wanted a racing game was Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. And I have to say, it's actually better than the Mario Kart game of the equivalent generation, Mario Kart 8. Mostly because the transforming mechanics actually do add a brand new depth of to the kart racing, as opposed to the anti-gravity, which really just kind of feels like an extension of just a regular play, just with bumper car physics. And also, the fact that the game is segmented into so many different modes and opportunities, such as racing mode, a shooter mode, time trials, specific technique challenges, much in the same way that Mario Kart DS worked. In fact, actually, Mario Kart DS, I think, critically speaking, is the best of the Mario Kart series, though 8 is a very close second. So anyway, I decided to compare my two favorite video game characters, as well as my two favorite racing games. Big surprise there for anyone who's ever seen me do anything or associates with me in real life knows that I'm a big fan of both Mario and Sonic, and that really, for me, the console wars was a win-win situation because no matter who won, I got good games. So I was at a loss for what I should draw for this week, and actually, well, I don't usually talk about, I don't like to timestamp my videos, so anyway, yeah, so I figured that I would do a quote-unquote two-shot for SkipperWing Draws a Thing, wherein the first video is Mario winning and taking advantage of his unique mechanic for his game, and then the second week would be Sonic taking advantage of his unique unique mechanic for his game. So, of course, in this one, Mario's taking advantage of the anti-gravity situation to ride along a wall, whereas Sonic is forced to ride in a boat. And I don't think boats actually suck, but I've never found them to play very well in almost any game that I have ever played, so yeah, sorry boat form, you got the short end of the stick. So yeah, what was interesting about this video is, one, I actually spent most of the beginning actually looking up reference. It's something that I should do more often, and the reason why I actually showed myself looking up reference is because I think that's something that we take for granted, whenever we watch speed paints or we watch people illustrate or draw, is the idea that people automatically know what all characters look like off the top of their heads, and you just kind of go from there. So I decided, no, I'm going to show that, so that way you know that I don't know even if I know Mario and Sonic off the top of my head, I don't know their vehicles, and I don't know every aspect of what I'm drawing off the top of my head. And even for my Crimson Fly character, one of these days I'm going to start doing model sheets so that I can have that reference for the characters while I'm drawing them as well. The other interesting thing about this video is that I kind of, it's mostly in black and white. It's monochrome. It's the same sort of monochrome shading that I do for the Crimson Fly, but applied to my overall style rather than just being a stylistic choice for that series. And the reason being is that I haven't done a lot of these in a very long time, so I can't use the words that I want to use, but I didn't take the background as seriously as I should have, and because of that, I don't think the colors would have enhanced it as well as just staying with a monochrome. So that's what I did, and I decided, well, primary colors, Mario is red, Sonic is blue, and you just go from there. So yeah, I am both satisfied and unsatisfied with this. When I was working on it, I was kind of disappointed because I was like, oh, I can do better than this, blah, 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 blah. And all that sort of artist self-deprecation. But as I was rewatching it to make this video, or rather to make this commentary track, I gained a new appreciation for myself and my process, and learning that there are things that I do well, that I like, that are unique to me, and I'm starting to learn to come to appreciate those things, as opposed to just, I don't understand why people follow me on social media. So yeah, that's this video. That being said, something that would really help alleviate the tension of trying to figure out what to draw for these videos is if you could leave a comment suggesting things that I can draw next, or just leave me a comment what you think in overall. You can also check out my video series for the Crimson Fly, or check out some of my other content. But either way, this is Colin SkipperWing Bird signing out, and I'll catch you peeps later.